back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be sharing some of my top health tips to stay physically and mentally healthy. As many of you guys know, I'm going through one of the hardest seasons of life, and I know one thing that's going to help me get through it is just making sure I stay on top of my health. And so I really hope this video is helpful to anyone who is also struggling with similar issues, or anybody who just wants to live a healthier lifestyle and be a better you. I am only sharing healthy tips and tricks that I personally do and that I personally believe in. So if you decide to make any drastic changes in your life or dietary changes or anything like that, please make sure you consult with a doctor first. If you guys are new to my channel and want to stick around and see more videos, please make sure to give this one a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. You can also follow me along over on Instagram. I'm very active over there. I mainly share motherhood related content. I have a daughter, but health is extremely important to me as well. So I have a total of 10 different mental and physical health tips that I'm going to be sharing. So the very first one is to continue a routine. Whenever you are going through a really hard time, keeping your routine is going to keep things on track. And even though you may feel a little out of control of your life, at least your routine is still there, and that puts some control back in your life. When you start to stray away from your routine, everything starts to crumple down, at least it does for me. So it's really important to continue to push yourself through those hard times, stay on track, do your day-to-day tasks, don't let your housework get behind, don't let your health fall behind just because of the situations in your life happening. If you are going through a hard time in your life like me, now is the time to actually step it up instead of fall back. And I know that's easier said than done. There are a ton of days where I just want to stay in my pajamas and not leave my house, but I know that's not healthy for me, and I know that's not healthy for my daughter. One thing I have recently added into my daily routines is actually practicing self-affirmation. And if you're not familiar with what these are, basically they are little encouraging statements that you can tell yourself, whether you're writing it down on a sticky note and putting it on your mirror so you see it first thing when you wake up, when you're brushing your teeth. But whenever I am not feeling very well and feeling sad and, you know, just all of those negative thoughts start coming to my head, I start telling myself, Caitlyn, you can do this. You are stronger than you think. This is going to make you a stronger person. These challenges that are thrown your way are going to make you a better person all in all. And honestly, it helps. It helps me so much. I don't know if it'll be that way for everybody, but it is something that has totally changed my perspective and really just helps with mindfulness, and I can't recommend it enough. I'm actually really trying to instill this in Scarlett as well, as just practicing self-affirmation. I think it's a great way to build self-confidence with a child as well. So this kind of touches on what I was just talking about as far as the daily affirmation. But my next tip to stay mentally and physically healthy is just to have a positive outlook on life. I consider myself to be a very optimistic person. I always see the glass half full. I never see it half empty. I always take the worst situations and try to turn them into a positive. I always try to see the good in everything. And if you are able to really teach yourself and change your mindset and really see how every obstacle is actually a life lesson and how you can actually learn from those hard times, it's really going to help you be a better person all in all, in my opinion. During those dark times that we all go through as human beings, it's so important just to take time out of your day and share some daily gratitudes, be thankful for what you do have and the life you do have and the experiences you do have because of that situation. And that really will just change your life if you can just get in that mindset. At the end of the day, you have to choose to be positive. It is actually a choice you have to make every single day. So my next tip is to make sure you are taking daily vitamins. Vitamins are going to help supplement nutrition that you may not be getting. I know when I'm stressed out and anxious and going through all of these mixed emotions, I don't always eat the best. So making sure I'm still getting the nutrition I need is super important to me. So I've actually been using the Care of vitamins for, I don't know, it's been months. I love these. Basically, Care of is a personalized wellness brand. They make everything from vitamins to supplements to protein powders. I've only tried their vitamins, but I'm in love with them, and I can only imagine how good their other products are as well. So in order to figure out which vitamins are going to be the best for your lifestyle, all you have to do is take a short quiz that is super easy and fast to fill out over on their website. The quiz asks you questions about your diet, your lifestyle, your overall goals. For me, my goals are fitness oriented, and so I am taking vitamins that are great for muscle recovery and stuff like that. Anyways, after you take your quiz over on careof.com, you're going to be provided with a custom research-backed recommendation of what you should be taking, and you can accept it or modify it, whatever you need to do, whatever you feel is right for you. I feel good taking these vitamins. These are good vitamins. I know sometimes you don't know the quality. This is a good quality vitamin. I can't recommend them enough. They come in these little packets, so they're individualized. First of all, look how cool this is. So it literally has your name on it, along with a fun little fact. All of your vitamins are back there, so you can see all the ones that I am taking. But I love the fact that they come in these individualized packets. These make it super easy for travel. When I took my last trip to Florida, I was able just to pack all of these. It was really nice. They are a subscription-based service, so they do come monthly. You can totally cancel your account at any time, so it's not like you're locked into any contracts or anything like that. But if you guys are looking for one way to improve your health, taking vitamins is my #1 piece of advice to start. It's seriously so easy to do and can make a world of difference. So I'm gonna leave a link to Care of down below. I have actually partnered with them for today's video, so they did give me a discount code to share with you guys. It is the code Caitlyn, and that'll get you 50% off your very first box. So my 4th health tip is something most people are going to say, but I'm just gonna share a little bit more information about it, and that is to make sure you are staying hydrated. Your water intake is so important for so many different reasons, and you guys might not be aware of all of the reasons why water is so important. I'm sure I'm not gonna name them all, but let me just explain a little. So a lot of people ask, how much water should I be taking? And I know there's like that 8-cup thing that is thrown around. Technically, according to the NAM, the National Academy of Medicine, you should be having 11 cups of water a day, which may seem like a lot. However, a lot of that water intake that is recommended can be consumed through foods and other items like fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. Each person's gonna need a different amount of water depending on their lifestyle, their level of activity, where they are located, where they live. So for us living in Arizona, I need a lot of water. I'm very active, I exercise a lot, so my water intake is up there. Realistically, what I strive to drink on a day-to-day basis is 4 to 5 of my Yeti cups. So I have one of those big Yeti cups. I fill that up for each meal, and I do try to drink at least one of those with every meal. That is a great way to make sure you're getting your water in. I know sometimes it can be hard and overwhelming to get your water intake in. So drinking water with every single meal is going to help. Always having water on hand is also going to help you get your water intake in. If it's out of sight, it's out of mind. So have water ready available to you at all times during the day. Have your water bottle, your water cup, whatever. Just wake up in the morning, make it the first thing you do, and just drink it throughout the day. If you don't like drinking water, I know there's a lot of people who really struggle with this. If you don't like drinking water, you can easily add flavors to it to help make it more drinkable. And I would highly recommend adding like fruits to infuse the water, or lemon or something like that. One of my personal favorite ways to drink water, and I probably do this once a day, is to add a scoop of my amino acids, my BCAA. I have the Alani Nu, and I add a scoop of that typically to like my afternoon water, and it just makes it a little bit nicer to drink. But I also love to add lemon to my water, cucumber. Overall, when you are consistently hydrated, there are so many things that go right with your body, including your skin. It thrives, your digestive system is effective, your muscle and joints work better, your cardiovascular system, everything just all falls into place when you're hydrated. So water, 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 one of the most important things that I can recommend. And the 5th health tip I have to share is kind of obvious, and that is exercise. Of course, you think exercise being healthy is correlated. I do agree that, and I also recognize that not everybody loves to exercise or go to the gym like I do. And so I just wanna be clear on this. Exercise doesn't have to be lifting weights or taking a class or running or something like that. I do not like running, first of all, but it doesn't have to be something you don't enjoy. Find something you do like taking a walk, riding a bike, whatever that may be. It doesn't have to be super intense. Intense workouts are not for everybody, and that's okay. But in my opinion, it is important to still be active. So doing little things that get your heart rate up and your body moving can really be beneficial to your overall health. Those simple things, like I just stated, like riding a bike or taking a walk, they still allow your body to release a chemical called endorphins, which I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with. Endorphins are a very powerful chemical. They actually trigger a positive experience in the body, which is actually similar to what morphine does to the body, which is crazy to me. Needless to say, whether you like exercising or not, it is so important to add into your routine because it can really be a game changer to your overall health. Personally, I'm probably a little overkill with exercise. I do enjoy exercising. It didn't come naturally, but once you get in routine, it just becomes something you do. So I do go 5 days a week at least to the gym. I work out for at least an hour a day. Something I really have grown to love, and I never thought I would, but that is cardio kickboxing. I've been taking 2 classes a week, and it is amazing. It is the best stress reliever. It makes you feel so empowered as a woman. Going to the gym daily is definitely a way I practice self-care, and self-care is extremely important to practice, especially as a mom like I am. My next health tip is to continue doing things that you love to do even when you are struggling. When you are in dark places, you still have to push yourself to find happiness, and a lot of people find happiness by doing things that they love. So what is it that you love? Do you love to exercise? Do you love photography? Do you love to paint? What is it? Whatever you love to do, whenever you're feeling down, thrive on that. That will help make you feel so much better. At least as a person, we have a lot of tanks that need filled, and we have a fun tank. When my fun tank and my happiness, my fulfillment tank is full, I'm thriving. When it starts to go down, I do become depressed, and I do start to feel bad about myself, and it just blows everything out of proportion, throws my entire life off. So doing things that I love, even during the darkest times, is something that is going to make me better and make me feel better. So personally for me, I love to create videos, and I love YouTube and Instagram, so I'm still trying to do this because I know it's something that I love. I love photography. I love to exercise. I'm trying to push myself even on the days I don't want to do those things to do them, and at the end of the day I feel so much better because I know that tank is being fulfilled. So my next health tip is something that I have struggled with in the past, but I'm doing better with now, and that is to never skip your doctor's appointments, your dentist appointments, your OBGYN appointments. Do them regularly. I personally just had all of my cavities filled in my mouth, so I am doing well with my dental hygiene. I went to the doctor, had a checkup, had my blood drawn and evaluated. I actually found out that my glucose levels are pretty low, which actually explains a lot of the reasons why I was feeling so tired. Basically, I just need to eat more smaller meals. I'm the kind of person who eats like 2 big meals a day and that's it. So being a little more in tune with my body is definitely gonna make me make healthier choices, which therefore is going to help me not feel as tired because my glucose is more stable. And overall, that should improve your mental health as well. We obviously have to talk about food as well. So my next health tip is to make sure you are eating a well-balanced diet. Personally, for me, my diet plays a huge effect on how I'm feeling energy-wise. So making sure I'm eating the right foods is definitely something I can do to continue to be healthy. I really do try to be mindful of the foods that I do put in my body. I'm definitely not perfect. I'm one of those people who does enjoy fast food. But whenever I am feeling down and just life isn't going the best, I try to not eat those foods because I know that's just gonna make things that much worse. When I'm feeling down, turning to bad, greasy fast foods is just not something that is going to make you feel better. It may make you feel better for that 10 minutes while you're eating the food, but overall, it's not gonna be good for you. My next health tip is to practice some kind of meditation. This is actually something new for me. I haven't really done this in the past, but I have recently found a love for hot yoga, and I've tried regular yoga in the past, was not a fan. I just couldn't get into it. But hot yoga, on the other hand, is a whole nother level. I feel like I'm just sweating out all of the bad energy and all of the bad things in my body, and it just makes me feel so good. You get a great workout, you sweat out all the gross stuff, and you are just able to get mental clarity. At least I am. So my gym offers hot yoga. Is it amazing? Yes. Is it necessary to do? No. There's other ways you can practice meditation, and really, the class I go to is an hour long, but really all your body needs is 10 to 20 minutes a day of meditation, and that can really be a game changer for you. I've actually really been trying to get more into it, and I have a couple of YouTube videos that I have been watching that I do like, and I have been practicing, so I'll leave a link to those videos down below and you guys can check them out. But it doesn't have to be something where you pay for a membership at a yoga studio. If you're tight on cash or something like that, just turn on YouTube, do a quick little yoga routine, see how you feel afterwards. Might not be for everybody, but I thought it wasn't for me, and here I am. I'm actually really enjoying it. My very last health tip of the day is to make sure you are getting a proper amount of sleep. I'm thankfully one of those people who can lay my head down and sleep all throughout the night. But I know not everybody is, and right now I feel like I have so much going on that I am up later, and of course my daughter is up earlier, so I am definitely not getting enough sleep right now. You might be able to tell it on my face. We were up a lot last night because my daughter is not feeling the best, but getting the proper amount of sleep is so good for you, regardless if you're going through a bad situation or not. I also prefer my room to be really cold when I sleep. The National Sleep Foundation actually recommends your sleeping environment to be between 66 degrees and 70 degrees, which seems so cold for me, and honestly we cannot afford that in Arizona because we have our AC running all the time. But I do like to turn down my AC at night. That does help me sleep better and helps you fall asleep faster as well when you are in a cold environment. The colder temperature in general for your sleeping environment actually makes it easier for you to have high quality REM sleep. So yeah, overall, cold environment, definitely the best way to sleep. Anyways, that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys liked this. I've never shared a video like this, but I definitely felt like it was necessary given the circumstances and the phase of life that I'm in right now. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I truly hope this video was helpful to anybody watching. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, please don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below. Also make sure your notification bell is hit. I will have all of the care of information listed down below too, so don't forget to check them out and use my discount code, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.